G'day. Welcome back to the AgriCoach Wealth and Wisdom Podcast, the show for successful families who want more than just financial success. They want to grow and protect their wealth, keep the family strong, and pass on both of those things to the next generation. My name's Ben Law. I'm the financial bloke, back with another solo mini episode. No guests, no fluff, just sharp practical insights to help you stay ahead, avoid the traps, and build a high-performing family and business that lasts for generations. So, let's dive in. At the end of every episode, if I've never interviewed a guest before, I ask them one question. If you could go back in a time machine, what advice would you give your younger self? Now, there's been dozens of episodes, hundreds of hours of audio, and some of the wisest minds I've ever met. And one answer keeps showing up over and over again. And that is, I wish I'd backed myself. Not worked harder, not played it safer, not waited until the right time, just backed themselves and took action. Most people know what to do, but they just don't do it. They have an idea, they see an opportunity, they even had the gut feeling that it was right, but ultimately they didn't move. Why? Because they were waiting to feel ready, or for someone else to give them permission, or they were scared of looking like a goose if they happened to fail. So they hesitated, and then the moment slipped away, and 10, 15, 20 years later, regret is all over their face. The thing is, I've been there. I'm 48 now, and I've backed myself more times than I can count. And when I look back, I sometimes think, how the hell did I pull all that off? But before I started taking action, I wasted years stuffing around, uncertain, waiting for someone else to give me permission, waiting for the perfect time, hoping someone else would believe in me so I could believe in myself. I was often terrified of failing. I doubted my own ability. And the truth is, a lot of the time I was just scared. It took me a long time to get comfortable just giving things a crack and going hard. A younger Ben often needed just a shove to get going. So don't be like younger Ben. Stop thinking, talking, and dreaming, because time will pass you quicker than you think. You don't have unlimited laps around the sun, and unfilled potential is a toxic brew you don't want to taste. People often think the biggest risk is going for it and falling flat on their face, but they're wrong. The real risk is looking back in 10 years and realizing you played it safe, you delayed, you let fear talk you out of it, and the window closed, time's gone, and I can guarantee you don't get a replay. So what's the move? If you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. You got to back yourself, not when you've got more experience, not when you feel confident, not when everyone else finally believes in you, and not when you think the time is perfect. The time to act is now, because action creates clarity, action builds confidence, and action is what separates regret from results. I want you to ask yourself, if I could go back in time, say 10 years ago, what do I wish I'd done? Now flip it. If I was 10 years from today, so 10 years older, what will I wish I'd done right now? Whatever that answer is, do it. Back yourself before you're ready, before the world gets it, before it's too late. And remember, back yourself or live to regret it. So if this episode hit home, I want you to share it with another farming family who needs to hear it. And if you want to know more about what we do at AgriCoach, visit agricoach.com.au. Until next time, I'm Ben Law, the financial bloke. And remember, it's more important who you are than what you've got. See you next time.